That's good, y'all. Welcome. I now believe that people tend to attack me around my birthday. It may have nothing to do with my birthday. It could have everything to do with the Lionsgate portal. And that's typically where all of our energies, our manifesting abilities are at a peak or at a height. But what I was coming to the conclusion of is that it's definitely not an entity. It's a person. Like these feel like psychic attacks where you wake up with headaches and this chaotic energy that you can't even make sense of because it's not yours. So it's like somebody else's dark cloud that they're trying to push or project on you. And it feels as if people have grievances with you, but you can't hear them or nothing. You just feel some kind of resistance to like feeling like there is no issue. Feeling like it is okay and safe to be free and at ease and lovey-dovey with not just you and your family, but like any fucking body. Like you can be kind to anybody. You can be open as you want to be to multitudes. But when you don't feel that freedom and that liberation and that safety and security, that is somebody deliberately trying to affect or attack your peace, stability, peace and security. Peace and security. It's like somebody is attacking that. Or they're attacking the God in you. Okay, it doesn't matter. But it's not an entity. You know why? Because entities know us. They study us. Likely there is some version of that entity that is already embedded in our DNA. So it resonates with our truth, which is why it tries to attack you or distort the truth. It uses enough of the truth to get you to buy into the fact that possibly there could be some fear here or something like that. Like it's trying to bait you into lower vibrational energy. But these entities know you well, so they're not going to use things that literally have no bearing on you or that you really do not give a fuck about or that you've already conquered. People do that because people really don't know you for real. So that's why I was feeling like if you have been experiencing psychic attacks around this Lion Gate portal, it's because you got people shaking in their boots. They're afraid of the power that you hold. And because I heard this morning, it's a peaceful power. It's a lot different than angry power. There are plenty of people who learn how to dominate and control through rage and anger only. But there are just a few who can tame even those angry and rageful devils with powerful peace. So, anyway, I don't know what we're gonna see. I don't even remember what the title was or nothing to this video, but it was the energy that brought me to the table, and I just had like a breakthrough or a release of, like I said, I woke up into this like cloud of chaos that I can't even make sense of because I didn't go to sleep in chaos. So it's like, what the fuck is this? My son woke up peaceful, but that could be because I worked through that chaotic feeling before he woke up. I did spiritual work on myself. And I took a Tylenol to get rid of the headache. I wasn't going to do a reading, but my son took the remote. He wants to watch TV. And so here we are, guys. All right. Let's see. Sometimes it comes through and it's just a download that I had a lot of resistance built up to. And it could actually be good energy. But even if it's not good energy or specifics for me, the value in doing it generally is that it's forcing me to release whatever resistance I have to a higher vibrational reality. So being able to read this energy is getting me out of some kind of stuck space that I was in, I guess. All right, so let's see. It could be something exciting happening for you. It could be exciting energy. I don't really know what we're going to get. These readings, I think I'm more excited than anything else. More excited than anything else. Because I'm like curious on the edge of my seat. And we're starting with this deck, really? This is one of the, it's an understated deck. I think I got this deck from Five and Below. It came with a book for $5 when I first started tarot. This was like, I never started with actual tarot cards. This was the first deck that I bought. This was also, no, this might have been an Amazon special, my first deck. And then the second one that I got that came with a book was this one. I was actually pregnant when I got this deck. $5 at Five and Below. All right, let's see. Eight of Cups. Okay, so someone's turning their back and walking away, knowing that there's nothing that can be done or there's nothing they can do. This could be you walking away from someone who is having or experiencing money issues, or there's someone who is experiencing financial issues and you're having to detach from them because this person could be trying to trigger you emotionally. They're trying to trigger you emotionally. It feels like they're trying to trigger you into this emotional energy where you may be, yeah, it says security, helping hand. You may be feeling overly compassionate or generous or whatever. I don't know. So somebody who's having a financial issues is maybe angry at you because you're choosing to detach. You could be in a space of love, but it feels like you're loving yourself. Braylon's World, you subbed. Dope. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Jacob. You love me. Well, I'm in love with your soul. I'm in love with your soul. All right, let's see here. Strength in reverse. Vulnerable. Okay. Is that why somebody's attacking you? So somebody could be attacking you because you walked away from their financial issues? What's strength in reverse? Welcome, Jacob. You sub too? Dope, guys. Period. All right, let's see. Strength in reverse. Also, I typically record my videos live, so if you want to hit the bell notification, it'll let you know when I'm going live and you can catch more readings like this. All right, strength in reverse. What is strength in reverse? Why am I hearing a song? Come on, baby, let's do the twist. And it goes like this. Twist and shout. Interesting. Misdirection of energy, poor self-control. This card signifies a surrender to base emotions together with the self-indulgence and misdirection of inner energy, which weakens the current's ability to cope with the difficult situation. Let me read that again. This card signifies a surrender to base emotions together with the self-indulgence and misdirection of inner energies, which weaken the corn's ability to cope with a difficult situation. It indicates a lack of self-discipline and a corresponding loss of belief in one's own abilities. Oh, this was a deliberate and intentional attack. This was an attack against your confidence. This was an attack against your authority. This was an attack on your power, okay? I don't know if you made a power move or if you could make a power move, but Someone does not want you to. And I think that your power move, you already did it. You chose to love yourself. That's a power move. That's a power move. Loving yourself does not mean that you don't love others. What it means is that currently you are being guided to pour into yourself. There is no love to give anybody else if you don't have love first. So this was really good for you, but I felt like it meant that you had to like turn your back on someone else who wanted that love from you. And the reason that they wanted this specific type of love, not just the love that is open and available. If you do the work, you can tap in. It's just God's frequency that you're holding out. Unconditional love. It's not that you're giving it to someone intentionally and deliberately, unless of course they show up as somebody who is worthy of it, but it's there. Okay, you're a beacon for it. It's like a hot spot. You've got your own signal, you've got your own Wi-Fi, but you have a hot spot. And people can get in, but it's like VIP only. You have to have the code. You have to have the key. And the key is a heart that's as pure as yours, or vibrational resonance alignment, okay? It has to be some kind of compatibility for them to connect to this energy that you hold. But if you were to make a sacrifice, then you could give this person that energy, and in effect you would allow them entrance. So somebody really wanted you to do that. This was an attack to get you into this energy, to break you down, to break down your boundaries, your barriers, your self-respect, your self-discipline, the path that you're on currently. Someone wanted to derail it. So someone wants to take your power away. They wanted to take your power away. It's the power of peace and love. It's literally the power of peace and love that someone's trying to steal from you. So that's like somebody wanting to rip your heart out. But instead you loved yourself. And I think that's why they want to rip your heart out, because that's what it feels like you did to them. It feels like you ripped their heart out because you chose to love yourself. So they're attacking you because you love yourself. I have to keep saying it because it's the most ridiculous shit I ever heard. Anyway, whatever your choice was, I feel like you are leaving this person in the energy that they meant for you. So they wanted to snatch your beating heart. They wanted to take your unconditional love and leave you in the lurch, or leave you in the dirt, or leave you feeling unsure of yourself, or confused, or a lack of confidence, or, worried, left out, or whatever this was supposed to do for you. Yeah, not so much. What we have here is the Six of Cups. This is you returning to happy life, happy house, and likely the vibe that you were already on originally. This is a place of nostalgia, so it could be that things are about to get even better. You've been in a better space and a better place before this attack, so you're actually, whatever this attack was, is getting you back to where you're supposed to be. And I know that's got to be the truth, because my son is attracted to the energy. And he's happy about it. All right. So, yeah, something wanted to shake up your energy or steal this goodness that you had. Thank you so much for the confirmation. I love you. This little boy. Oh, don't make me cry. Now, that's the guy right there that can push me in my feelings anytime he fucking likes. Anytime he fucking likes. Because he usually pushes me right into tears of joy. He literally left after I got that he was just coming to confirm. The energy was not right at first, but it is exactly where it's supposed to be, and even better than it was originally. That's why a lot of times we want to push against, we want to resist, we want to be in that angry energy, and it is powerful, and you do get things done by putting your foot down and stepping on their fucking neck and stomping on their goddamn heads when they, attack you, or when they send a lot of negativity towards you. But honestly, it is so much easier and of so much more benefit to just surrender to the peace and the love that is natural to you. It's easier. It's the path of least resistance and most success. And you got to thank your haters. You got to thank the people that run up against you. You got to thank the people that really don't know you for real and that try you, because they're the ones that are pushing you, not just like pushing you forward in life. They're pushing you forward, but causing you, because usually that's what it is. It's a push against your future. You're walking into the future. People who are not moving with you, not walking alongside of you, they're bogged down, they're weighed down, they can't keep up with you. They don't want to see you move forward. So what they're doing is calling you back into past energy. That's how they're like de-weaponizing you, dethroning you, taking your power away, is by bringing you back to the past. Past energy is dead energy. It's like you're outrunning zombies in The Walking Dead. One little bite and good night. Okay, so they're trying to use the past against you, but instead you are actually taking the parts of the past that have fulfilled you. So you're like, there are gems, there are diamonds back there, and you're not gonna miss them. As a matter of fact, it's like, oh, thank you, my God. And you're walking right past these people, grabbing the bag from the past that was yours to have, and then still moving forward with it. So yeah, you're even more stable, more emotionally stable, more emotionally sound, more grounded, and likely even more happy than you would have been originally if you had not had to deal with this wild beast energy, is what it feels like, because you're a wild beast too, but you are in the upright with the strength card. Strength, bravery, confidence, courage, focus, persuasion. You have the power of influence at this time. Your energy is ignited at this time. You're vibrant, vivacious, and overcoming obstacles. You know what their energy is? Because this is the energy that they meant for you, but let me tell you what their energy is. It's in the reverse. Vulnerability, insecurity, self-doubt, low confidence, cowardice, low energy, disbelief, and abuse of power. So all they've got is their rage in their hand. That's it. So now you just got a naked, sad-looking, insecure person stomping their fucking feet on the ground. Yeah, that doesn't look good at all. It doesn't look good at all. It's not scary. It's not frightening. It's kind of laughable, honestly. It's laughable. But okay, whatever works. Whatever works. Like literally, because it's working for you. It's like, continue to do whatever it is that you people do, because guess what? It's really working for me. All right, let's see. What else? Oh my goodness, when I split the deck, they really wanted this. They really wanted this. This stability, this peace that you have is delaying a catastrophe. They were trying to cause some kind of catastrophe, or for you to experience this big tower moment. So what I was talking about, if you woke up with that tense energy, or you've been experiencing, like resistance, you can feel it in your body. It's stiff in certain places that it's typically not. You're not a person who speaks over your life with all of the, oh, I'm 30 now, so my bones are going to break and they don't work. You can manifest that if you want to keep saying that, but I'm getting you're not a person who says that. So when you start to experience these things, you don't just naturally be like, oh, it's because of a certain age, my bones, they don't last past a certain age. Who told you that? But like, you don't do that. Instead, you're just like, why is this happening? Because this is not my usual. You realize that something is not right. Okay, those are small tower moments. The headaches, all of those things are tower moments in reverse. It could have taken you to a place you really didn't want to go. It could have got you trapped in darkness and fear and worry and dread and anxiety and, oh my God, what about this and what about that? And oh my goodness, and so much espionage. Okay, paranoia. It could have pulled you into like a lot of dark rooms. Fear of pain, avoiding tragedy, resistant to change, transformation, tense. Yeah, but not so much. Not so much. And these people are like, their dreams are shattered. This is crazy, but it's just like, for some of you, this is a moment. it could be a humiliation ritual, or someone was just really like, yeah, this is what I'm gonna do, this is how it's gonna be, and I'm gonna, yeah, and just watch and see. And it's like, no, you watch and see. None of what you're talking about is what's happening. I don't know if these are other people who are looking at this, but we have like people are dissatisfied. They thought they were going to see a show, or they thought you were really about to make them do something, or they were really about to do something, or you were about to do something, and failure. Okay. So yeah, I don't know. Some grandiose display is what someone was hoping for, but they're just not going to get it. Mostly, probably they could have got it if they would have just left you alone, but they couldn't. Look, Five of Swords, they couldn't leave you alone. So that means they made their presence known. You probably could have had some kind of breakdown, or you could have got really stressed, because just a little bit of that energy is enough for you to start questioning everything and digging for more information and kind of getting lost in the sauce, going down these rabbit holes that you can't get out of. But because they kept coming at you, it kind of woke you up to the truth. So the truth became, change in perspective. It's the Hangman. Somebody sent you so much negativity or chaotic energy that you had no choice but to stand still and heal. You were healing shit that it wasn't even on the forefront of your mind you needed to deal with. But it's like, oh, okay, I guess, thank you. I'm hearing, I just looked at my watch. I got time today. Fuck it, I'm crossing the line today. Like, literally, you kind of looked at your life and was like, okay, I guess if I have to sit still and heal what I don't think I need to heal, I got time to, so sure, why not? Okay. But these individuals, they did not know that. They did not know that your spirit, your soul was guiding you around their attacks. What they thought is that you had become tired, that you had become tired, that you had become overly confident. Someone could have thought they put you in a state of like false confidence where they could like pull the rug from up underneath you. Yeah, not so much. This is so cute. It's a bunch of like karmic games. They're running around like kids making plots. You know, talk about the bad kids that mess with the teacher, and they put spiders in her seed, and you know, they try to scare her and play all these little tricks and games. They're so lame because they don't work. Yeah, they thought you were terrified, afraid, stagnant. They thought they were draining your energy and that you were lazy, when actually you were harnessing your energy and likely draining any of the energy that they came to you with, because warfare is just energy. It's chaotic energy, but you can take it and transmute it. And especially if you sat still to heal, that's likely what you were doing. You were transmuting the negative energy. So as it was coming into you, you were making use of it in productive ways. They added value to your life. This is all I'm seeing, is they added value to your life. But this person wanted blood. The Five of Swords is out because this person wanted blood. But you see how they're looking now. The swords, you've taken their swords. They don't even have any weapons. They're your weapons now. You may have picked it up and said, you know what, I kind of like this. Yeah, for people like you, when they do shit like this, you are right. You are so right. What you did to me, oh my God, thank you. Because honestly, you tend to do this one thing so many times. And if I would just do what you did that one time that I judge you so harshly for, we'd be fine. I'd be fine. I don't know about you, but yeah, thank you for giving me that information or that tool, or teaching me how to be bad. It's like somebody needed to, who are you, collective, that you needed to learn from others how to be bad and let it be okay? Like justified in some kind of way. So anyway, all right. Feels like it's justified. Okay, let's see here. What else do we have? I love when the Five of Swords come out. Yeah, you conquered that quickly, easily. No sweat off your back. Anyway, moving right along. Look, what did I say? No sweat off your back. And where we at? Where we at? This is the Ten of Cups. Highest vibrational card in the deck. We're talking about bliss. Not just any kind of bliss. It's a bliss that they felt before. It's a bliss that they know well. Likely, this is why they're mad, because they know that you are enjoying this by yourself. Cup filled to the brim. Creme de la creme. Can't get a sip or nothing. Can't get a sip or nothing. Why? Because you gave them cups 8 times. That represents cycles. It also represents infinity. So you may have had no cap on how many times you would forgive this person, or you would work with this person, or you would try again. But they broke every fucking cup. So they don't even have a cup to get anything. And that's when spirit just slapped you in the face. Like, really? So what you gonna do? You really just gonna pour it into their hands so it could just fall out on the ground? This person can't even manage to keep a cup to get a little bit of what you got. So why do you keep giving it to them? Stop pouring it out and wasting these waters of life that spirit is literally pouring into you, these good vibes, this brand new start, this happy energy. Yeah, you can't waste it. Don't save him. He don't want to be saved. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved, because if they did, they would at least protect the empty fucking cup that you fill up. I'm serious. These motherfuckers ain't hungry and thirsty for real. They're already dead inside. If they were hungry and thirsty, they would at least protect the tools that they would need to use to feed off of you, or to be filled up by you. They want your juice. They want your power. Look, you don't even resonate with my collective's power. We're not talking about that angry power and rage that you guys stay in, which inevitably keeps you in a cage. We're not talking about that. We got peaceful power. You're not a cooperative component to that. You don't know what to do with that. I'm not lying. Page of Cups, they be trying, but it's so phony and fake, and you know this. Oh my goodness, the reason you know this is a Page of Cups to the King of Cups. Look here, the reason you know this is because you used to be one. You used to be a person that would pretend like, oh yeah, everything's fine. No, I don't have a, no, I'm fine. I don't have a problem. I'm good. I'm fine. Don't worry about me. No, I'm not. My heart's not break. No, I'm not dying inside. No, I'm fine. No. No, you didn't know. You didn't offend me. No, I'm not rageful like I could rip your throat out. No, not me. Yeah, okay. So you matured, you grew up, and you was like, yeah, there's some people in this world that you don't have to be fake as fuck with. It is what the fuck it is. Even if you never tell them, because you don't owe them any truth. You don't owe them any truth. Why? Because these are people who still continue to lie to you. They're not giving you any truth. This page has not learned their lesson. That's why they can't approach you king to king or queen to queen. Look, right behind you, I have your counterpart, but it's the Queen of Cups in reverse. So, I mean, I don't know, but if you're a feminine, you likely are done. When the Queen of Cups turns turns in reverse, she is taking back everything that she's giving. She's calling all of her power back into herself. She is overgiven, overshared, overdone. So yeah, she don't just understand this because she used to be one, but she also, understood, understands, and now is overstanding whatever the fuck these people are on. It doesn't even make sense anymore. She can't even come up with excuses. That's also the King of Cups energy, but they likely had learned that lesson a long time ago. That when someone shows you their truth or someone shows you their hand, it is what it is until they show you something again that can eliminate what you saw before. It has to be undeniable by the human eye. So, yeah. I feel like this is a feminine, masculine. You could be a couple. You don't have to be. This could just be giving us the energy that dominantly divine, masculine, feminine. Okay, doesn't matter. But all around, people are now looking at these people who continue to do what they used to do, and then think that life is going to still play by the same rules, or that they're still going to get what they got from you, even though they haven't done any of the fucking work. Yeah, I don't think so. The gig is up. The show is over, and I feel like people are really done. Like, until they see something different, why would they move differently? Why wouldn't they continue to do the things that are harnessing this happy family, this happy life, this happy energy, this happy vibe, this abundance, this prosperity, the rainbow, the pot of gold. Why the good food, the fun times, the music, the dancing? Why would anybody sacrifice this for bullshit? Why would they come down off this cloud? Why would they stop doing this now when it's working so well? Why would they? Yeah, that's what I'm getting from your karmics. They're going to have to give you a reason to. And literally that means putting down your fucking sword, because it doesn't work on them. It works on you. The same sword that you're coming with, double edged, baby. Get ready to meet your maker. My collective is already entangled and having a good time with their maker. They with God. You're the one that has to have an ego death, so the only person that's going to die here is going to be these karmics that keep running up. Run up on me, you get hit. You're the one needs to meet your maker. I already met mine. I'm having a good time with mine. What are you doing? All right, I'm going to leave this reading here. That's what I got, you guys. That's the live. Interesting. But I'm going to go. It's actually pretty much what I expected, but very lighthearted and funny. Whereas, like I told you, when I woke up, I'm just like, really? What is this? But yeah, not so much now. I don't even remember what the hell. I don't even care anymore. I'm hungry. All right, you guys. I'm in love with your souls. Thanks for the likes. Thank you for the new subscribes. And don't forget to hit the bell notification so you know when I go live next time. Bye.